everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 3 episode 3 of Schitt's Creek. So a quick recap of the last episode. It was really dominated by Johnny working in the cafe because Twyla hurt her foot or something, so she was on a crutch. So that was a hoot to watch him like go through with that. And then we also got to see Alexis and Moira bonding. They went to lunch together and we kind of got to the bottom of why they avoid each other a little bit, and hopefully now we are going to be moving forward together. We also got to see, I feel like the main thing was the whole throuple. So we had the David, Stevie, Jake situation. Stevie and Jake were having a little talk and he let it slip that he might kind of dump David, was like the vibes. So Stevie went to try and tell him that, and David was not picking up what she was putting down even a little bit and thought that Stevie was trying to break up with Jake. It was a whole thing. Anyway, Jake proposed the idea that they become a throuple. Just a nice little three-way relationship there. Didn't seem like they were down. Understandably so. So I am curious to see if like that's over. If we're still just trying to do like we're both dating him separately. I don't really know. Very excited to see where we go from here. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 3, episode 3 of Schitt's Creek. Let's go. The wall of wigs. Oh,
really sad printouts.
They're for a proposal I plan on making to the family. I think it's time we invest in a car.
I don't really see myself driving any of these.
Now, these are just examples.
Yeah, I would rather drive a scooter and...
oh my god.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need the car on Friday night.
Absolutely not.
I mean that I would get it Saturday. We don't... Okay, we're just trying to work within your schedule.
This is not your best pitch,
Oh.
darling.
I haven't even started the pitch, Moira. Okay.
Yeah. They're all kind of just steamrolling here.
But sometimes your choices are less suited to family's needs and more suited to a ponytailed Lothario.
Or like, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it's called style, people.
And your...
Style.
Not dressed like that, you can't.
You bought me this dress, David.
I know. And it costs twice as much as the car you want to buy. No used car salesman is gonna cut you a deal dressed in...
You know, he's got a point there, honey.
Yeah, he does actually. He's incredible.
No cufflinks.
Wow, I am blinded by the disenfranchisement. I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave you the car.
I love him. I love him so much. What a lunatic.
Quite so cool.
Oh my god, what happened? Did you get in a bar fight?
You know, I'd actually prefer not to talk about it.
I know that they're for the animals, but I find that when I get tired, just one or two kind of help me focus.
What are you talking about?
What did you just say?
Okay, I can't tell if we're still joking or not.
I'm not.
And now I can't tell whether you're playing into the joke or whether, you're telling the truth.
She was 78.
Well, first I'd like to apologize for everything I've said since coming in here.
You who did, because all of the arrangements have fallen to me.
Yikes.
I'd like you to finish that sentence.
Oh, I am happy to help you in this time of need.
Thank you.
David. Oh my god, the shits. Let's go, Roland. Let's go.
Sorry, we don't want any. No, I'm not.
Roland!
Just let him in, Rolly.
I love that she calls him Rolly. That's so funny.
Ooh, s'il vous plaît.
Hi, Johnny.
Jocelyn, just came by to borrow some clothes.
Ah, okay. Honey, why don't you check your closet and see if you got anything that Johnny can fit into? Because I look like I don't have any money.
I think I misspoke.
Well, that's what I heard out of both ears. One of them works pretty well.
Demi.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah, now you're speaking my language. Oh, my God. Yep, we can do.
No.
Oh,
Unfortunately, we haven't quite found your Aunt Maureen's ashes, but we know they're here somewhere.
What? Excuse me?
Okay, well, that's encouraging.
Yeah.
Found them. They were on top of the microwave.
Wonderful. Oh, that reminds me. I know this may sound premature, but have the two of you thought about the planning of your own funerals?
Oh my god.
Excited beyond compare. Yes,
Oh, Moira.
especially with this being our first ever purchase of an automobile. Be nice to get off the streets and be indoors for a change, yeah?
Oh my god.
Moira.
What?
Oh my god, why is she walking like that?
Just 2 years ago, we were practically homeless.
Where are you two from? You know, I've been wondering that myself.
I'm from London.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a moment.
She's gonna be like, those are the roses or something.
No one's gonna know that you're having an adventurous little rendezvous with a apple-cheeked farm woman.
That's not what happened. Headbutted by her goat.
Is that when one of you is on the floor and then the other one kind of just like...
No, I was headbutted by an actual goat. Where should we do?
Well, I don't want people parking on her.
Okay,
So maybe I could just put her on the grass over there.
Sure. Do we scatter it all, or do we save some for later?
Later.
I don't know.
I love this. I'm sorry. I feel like this is a joke. I don't know why. I feel like she's playing a joke on him, but I just feel like she's playing a joke on him.
My great aunt worked at the motel. Front desk.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
You are not your aunt. From what I've heard, I wouldn't be friends with her, and I'm friends with you, so that's one major difference. You are going to make yours, and they are going to be different.
Hell yeah.
And they are going to be great.
Come on, David.
And if they're not, I'll be sure to scatter your ashes in a much nicer parking lot.
I think I'm just gonna start pouring, okay?
Okay, so
Okay.
not here, though.
I find it's wonderful, but we don't have a television. So.
Moira.
I remember when your twin showed up and stabbed Armand with her sharpened crutch.
Act of
Oh my God.
desperation. It was simply just an act.
Moira.
Moira, they're just trying to help us out by giving us a better price.
Well, nonsense, dear. We can certainly pay full freight.
Moira.
As you can see, we can't even afford our meds right now.
I'll get the paperwork started.
Here we go, dear. Here's the chair.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that bothers me the most about Moira, which I feel like she's gonna get better about. But she's very prideful. Like, when people, like, offer to help, then all of a sudden she's like...
Called to ask if you would drop off flea shampoo, and she also asked if you would wash her cat, but I said that you were too busy. No, it's on my way home, and I rarely offer to do things like this, so...
Heather Warner doesn't actually have a cat.
Oh. She, like, thinks she has a cat?
Oh my god, he's seeing her.
Kind of seeing Heather, and the flea shampoo is...
A booty call?
Well, I'm not crazy about the term, but...
Ted, look at you, little sexy Susan.
I'm glad we were able to deal with this in a professional manner.
Ted, say hi to her cat for me.
It's too far.
Alexis. She's so funny.
So we're drinking to be not becoming an alcoholic.
Makes sense.
What is this?
That is the deed to the motel.
Sorry?
Oh.
Maureen Budd owned the motel.
Was she of sound mind?
According to her will, she wanted you to have it.
Yeah, girl. Oh my god, that's incredible.
She of sound mind?
You look like a contestant on The Price is Right.
Well, it worked because the price was right. Well, that's not what we paid for it.
Well, what did you pay for it?
6,000 quid, love.
And it would have been a lot less if your mother hadn't talked them back up.
You can't put a price on dignity.
Tell that to your outfit.
Oh my god.
Is this a car for dead people?
No, it's not a hearse.
Look, this is a used car, so it's not perfect.
Were all the other cars on fire, then?
Oh my god.
It's very big.
Oh my god, what a fun episode. Stevie owns the whole motel now. That's kind of iconic. I love that for her. I thought for a minute that she was just like up here playing a whole joke. I really did. A whole joke on David. Like, I thought she like got the people in and just like had fake ashes for a minute. Moira was killing me with the accent. That was out of control. But what I was saying was, I think the thing that bothers me about Moira is that I love Moira as a character. Don't get me wrong. But she does have a tendency, this is not the first time, that like when they're talking about not having money and stuff, she, her dignity and pride get in the way of it and cause an issue to make them not able to get what they actually need. In this sense, like the lower priced car. I do understand where she's coming from. She doesn't want people to look down on her. She doesn't want any of that. I get that. I understand that. But it does get frustrating. Like, I can see why Johnny would be a little bit upset about that. But we have a car now. And again, Stevie owns the motel. Alexis and Ted seem to be getting on great. And Ted is, you know, got some booty call action going on. We love that for him. Overall, a great, fun episode. I really liked it. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.